final performer for the evening, Emily Campbell, The Constructed Body, Female Bodies on a Paper Stage. All right.
She served, in fact, to establish the canon of beauty, one which all women for over 100 years would seek in desperation to emulate. 3 white things: skin, teeth, and hands. 3 black: eyes, eyebrows, and eyelids. 3 red: lips, cheeks, nails. 3 long: body, hair, hands. 3 short: teeth, ears, feet. 3 narrow: mouth, waist, toes. And 3 small: nipples, nose, head. As a choreographer, performer, and postgraduate student of dance, I'm interested in the notion of the constructed body and how the performer may offer a critique to such a notion. The constructed body, and in particular that of the constructed female upon a stage, is the focus of my research. Questioning how the body is viewed as constructed through the described and prescribed historical ideals of literature, art, and an increasingly image-based society. This interdisciplinary choreographic research uses charcoal powder to inscribe through self-definition the individual physicality of female bodies as they move across a performance space. Through the notion of self-inscriber, I question how the body of the female may be viewed as self-constructed, as a self-constructed subject separate from the histories of sexualized and idealized object. Psychoanalyst Susie Orbach questions how the body may be seen as more than surface, stating that when the body is seen as a series of visual images, they will not see their own bodies, but instead the body somebody else wanted them to have. Therefore, we see a constructed woman, and as a result, a constructed female and feminine form upon the stage. Art theorist Amelia Jones states that the artist's body is integral to the work of art. And as an artist, we then must face the problematics of presence and absence, of self as self upon the stage, page, or canvas. As choreographer and performer, self-inscriber through the enactment of bodily identity, the body in representation is returned to not just the body as subject, but also the body of the subject. This means that we may now see the possibility of a body that is written upon, but that also writes. This research questions how a woman may write her body, how she might define herself through and of herself. And so we begin. We place self within space. We pause. We are. Taking one hand, we trace our borders. We define define outlines. We define a physicality of our own construction. We fold the body inward. We fold this body to the floor. Anchored in space, we move along a paper stripe of stage. Defining body in space, tracing around form, drawing and etching positions of movement. My body, it must be a return towards me, in me, which cultivates that being which I am, an agent body, a body potentially animated by a consciousness which is my own. We move forward. Painting the internal of cutouts. The spaces of body within the borders. so it is that standing in nonchalant engagement with the bodies we have constructed, the bodies we have acknowledged, defined, drawn, placed, and painted, we see that they remain. And we are finished. Thank you. Are there any questions?
Excellent. So that concludes all the performances for the evening. Thank you, everybody, for being such a wonderful audience. Let me remind you that the final will be this Friday at the prize giving gala. It'll be held at the foyer, level 1 foyer, OEG Oil and Gland building. Refreshment starts at 5:30. So I hope to see you all there. Thank you.